right, everybody, welcome back. Ready to dive in. Today we're talking about how to make sure your business is the one that pops up when someone's searching online in your neighborhood. Like you're craving cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Right. So you quickly search for like cupcake bakery near me and boom, a
Ah,
ton of options.
exactly. And you want to make sure your business is the one they click on, right?
Absolutely. So we're diving deep into the world of local SEO. I did some research beforehand and man, it's a lot. Luckily, I've got an expert here to break it all down.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I've definitely been knee-deep in the local SEO world for a while now. It's all about attracting customers in a specific geographic area, making sure your business shows up when it matters most.
Which is huge these days. Seems like everyone's glued to their phones, searching for everything online. So how do we actually do it? Like, what are the secrets?
Well, it's not really about secrets, but more about understanding how local SEO works. And honestly, a lot of it comes down to Google.
Of course, Google. Seems like everything online comes back to Google.
It kind of does. And our sources this week, they really hammered home the importance of Google My Business.
Oh, yeah, Google My Business. I feel like I've heard of that, but to be honest, it kind of feels like there's a new Google tool every week. Why is this one like the one we should really care about?
Okay, imagine this. Your Google My Business profile. Think of it as like the storefront window on the internet. It's the very first thing potential customers see when they find your business online.
Okay, so first impressions are huge online, just like in real life.
Exactly. And think about when you search for something local. It's usually those map results and those little sidebars with the pictures and the reviews.
Yeah. Those are usually what make me want to click,
Yeah,
especially if the photos look good.
exactly. Google My Business is what fuels all of that. It tells Google where you are, what you do, and shows off your best side to potential customers.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So it's more than just having like a pretty website.
Way more. Your website is important, don't get me wrong, but Google My Business is how you prove to Google that you're a legit business in a specific location.
Ah, it's like you got to play by Google's rules to get noticed.
Kind of, yeah. The good news is Google My Business is totally free, so there's no reason not to set it up properly.
Free from Google. Okay, I'm listening. What else can we do?
So I gotta ask, have you ever searched for a business online and found like different addresses or different phone numbers?
Oh my gosh, yes. Drives me nuts. Pick one and stick with it, people.
I know, right? And it's not just annoying for us. Google hates it too.
Really? Google's judging them for that.
Totally. Inconsistency throws up red flags for their algorithm.
Yeah.
All about trust and authority.
So if even Google can't figure out if my info is right, then how am I supposed to, rank higher in search results?
You got it. That's where citations come in.
Citations. Like
Yeah.
in a research paper.
Well, not quite. In local SEO, a citation is any online mention of your business's name, address, and phone number, often shortened to NAP. And those NAP citations need to be consistent everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Your website, your social media profiles, online directories. Consistency is key.
Gotcha. So if I have like Main Street on my website, but Main Saint on Yelp, Google's going to freak out.
Well, maybe not freak out, but it definitely notices. Think of it this way. Every time Google sees a consistent citation, it's like a little vote of confidence for your business.
Interesting. Okay, so consistency is key. And it sounds like reviews probably matter a lot too, right?
Absolutely. Social proof is huge these days. I bet you've got a story about a time when you chose a place based on its reviews.
Oh, for sure. Just last week, I was looking for a new coffee shop, came across this place that had like hundreds of five-star reviews raving about their lavender lattes, sold. And guess what? It was amazing. Those reviews did not lead me astray.
Exactly. And it's more than just the stars. Those reviews tell Google that your business is legit, that people are actually interacting with it.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's not just about having reviews, it's about like the actual engagement.
Precisely. Authentic engagement is gold for your local SEO.
Makes sense. You wouldn't want to try to like fake it with fake reviews.
Please don't. Google's onto that. Your algorithms can spot those a mile away.
Okay, good to know. Speaking of algorithms, one of the sources mentioned a tool called Moz Local. Is this one of those like super secret SEO tools that only the pros know about?
It's not exactly a secret, but it can definitely be a game changer, especially when it comes to managing all those citations we were talking about, especially for businesses with multiple locations. Imagine having to update every single listing individually.
Ugh, sounds like a nightmare.
It can be, but Moz Local helps streamline that whole process. You can manage and update your citations from one central platform, ensuring consistency across the board.
Okay, so it's like having an assistant whose only job is to make sure Google loves you. Sign me up.
That's a great way to put it.
This has been so helpful. I feel like we've really demystified local SEO today. Any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
Honestly, the biggest takeaway here is that local SEO is essential for any business with a physical location. It's about making sure you're visible when it matters most, and a lot of it comes down to playing by Google's rules.
Yeah.
Keep your information accurate, consistent, and engage with your customers.
Absolutely. Such great advice. This has given me a lot to think about. And, it really makes you wonder what's next for local SEO? Like, how will things like voice search and AI change the game?
Oh, great question. That's a whole other deep dive for another day.
Definitely. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll catch you next time.